says.
Because
it's coming straight from your prophet. Akhi, calm down. Act like a man. Right? Act like a man. You don't need to scream like a little girl. You're acting like a prophet when he got
Islam is
inspiration
for
from
everyone,
Allah.
but you
When he
need
ran to
Arabic to
Khadijah.
read it.
Calm down. Listen. A Jew came to your prophet and said, right, you are associating others with Allah.
It says min
When you
duni
associate
ilah,
others
min duni
with
ilah.
Allah.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done because Tony interrupted me. Why would I be done there? Tony interrupted.
Chill out. Chill the fuck out.
Are you a rat or something? Because I said that associating others with Allah, it means something. It means shirk, right? When you associate others with Allah, right? That's the worst sin you could ever do. And the Jew came to your prophet and said, you are associating others with Allah. Whenever you say the conjunction and with Allah, you say whatever Allah wills, and you will. That's the problem that's being done. And he says, by the word of the Kaaba, so the prophet... Don't say wait.
You took
I'm
it
not
out of
waiting
context.
to be free.
Wait.
You fat Arabic piece of shit. Listen to me. Be quiet. I'm not finished.
You have no argument.
I haven't even finished the hadith. What do you mean I have no argument? I haven't even finished the hadith. Wallahi, you're finished. Let me finish my argument. As far as I'm concerned, the Prophet commanded you. Listen, if you wanted to swear an oath to say by the Lord of the Kaaba, you can say whatever Allah wills, then what you will. Don't say and, say then. We get this concession of the Prophet. Listen to me. Okay, Tabi said the Prophet has guided you to life, even the will of Allah, before the will of others, he chose that Duma, which implies sequence, as opposed to and what, which implies partnership. Your Tabi said that the Prophet understood this to imply partnership. That's why he said that's why he chose the word Duma, which implies sequence and difference, as opposed to and wah, which implies partnership. As far as I'm concerned, that cooks you alone, right? As far as I'm concerned, that proves that the Prophet knew grammatically that this means shirk. So when your Allah uses the same grammatical error, the same language that your Prophet said is shirk, it does mean what we are saying and what we are implying. It doesn't mean that. You're a dog.
No problem. Okay.
Bro, don't insult.
He's not even trying to debate. He's just insulting. I never really insulted any religious book, bro.
Tony, what would you say, lad?
In the Arabic language, when it comes, when you're listing out things, that's all that matter. That's the order in which you list sequence matter.
When it comes to the Arabic language, your Prophet has guided you to correctly place, right? Thumma with Allah, not wah, because what implies partnership. The same language that your Allah is using is condemned by your Prophet, is condemned by Abu Sulaiman, is condemned by Abu Talib. Test me.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm muting this man.
Tony, can you tell me?
He's muting me.
I'll tell you.
What? Oh my fuck. Shut up, bro. Shut your goddamn mouth.
Okay,
they have taken this.
Bro.
Oh my God, bro.
تورو اهدى كده وصلي على النبي وتكل على الله يلا قول.
Alright, when it said they have taken,
Tony, you let this guy boss you around.
People, come on.
اتخذوا is a verb.
It's your prophet's command. It's your prophet's command.
اتخذوا means they have taken.
Who's they? Can you tell me who's they?
The Jews and the Christians.
The Jews.
يلا.
Oh, what's the problem now? Did the Quran claim Jesus is the Lord? Tell me.
Yes.
This is what the people did.
When it says is talking about the conjunction what? It uses the same language that your Allah is condemns.
Wait, 1 second.
Because what you're saying is wrong.
You're saying is wrong.
Okay, wait. Let's take basic Arabic language, right? When you say wa in Arabic, what does this mean? If I say ana wa inta, what does this mean? Ana wa inta, what does this mean?
You and I.
What section, like?
You and I. Meaning, there's a partnership, there's a conjunction.
Yeah,
the wa is the conjunction.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
Right.
Therefore, the Quran, when it says min duni ilah wal masih, this means that they have taken their monks and their rabbis besides Allah and the Messiah. This is a clear verse. There's no need for interpretation, nothing. They have taken the Messiah and Allah. They have taken the rabbis and the monks besides Allah and the Messiah. Wal masih.
If you take it out of context like you're doing right now, then yes, you come to the conclusion. However, we take the verse as a whole. You won't just take one part of the verse and then we come to a conclusion.
Take the verse as a whole.
Again, answer that question. In the Arabic language, when there's a sequence, is it relevant in which order it comes or not? Is there relevant
yes,
it is.
It absolutely is.
No, it's not.
It is, yes.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain to me. It's not relevant. Go ahead.
Right. I'll explain to you the verse, right? The first the verse starts with اتخذوا, which is a verb, right? It's talking about the Jews and the Christians, which means that they took.
Actually, what means?
And the things that.
Actually, what means and right? What does it mean? They took it, right? So.
اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم, which is the rabbis and the monks.
Some Christians elevated Jesus to divine stats, you know. just as some Jews did with their religious leaders.
Let me just finish, right? So again, right, it's saying that اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم, as in they took their rabbis and the monks. Now if you notice how they both have a fatha, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم both have a fatha, which connects it to the word اتخذ, right? Because they all have a fatha, like that long fatha, which connects them together linguistically. Wa is also a fatha, which connects them. So it's اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم.
Wait. Which fatha are you talking about? There's multiple fathahs in arbab wa ruhban.
He means how do you read the wa?
Which letter? Which letter? I'm asking you which letter.
The ba on أحبارهم ورهبانهم. The ba has a fatha and the ba has a fatha. The waw has a fatha and اتخذوا also has a fatha.
Okay. So which fatha in al-Masih is connected to that? Show me. And show me any lexicon that says this, by the way.
Al-Masiha has a fatha on it also.
Bro, how do you know this? How do you know this, bro? Show me a lexicon. Show me a lexicon. Yeah, akhi, show me a lexicon that says this.
What letter? What do you mean by letter?
This is basic Arabic 101. This is Arabic 101. It's the first thing you learn when you bloody learn Arabic.
Okay. When there's, I'm not talking, bro. You're not even answering my question. I'm gonna grant you this argument if you show me a lexicon.
I'm sure Tony knows Arabic.
I'm pretty sure Tony doesn't know Arabic based on the fact that he doesn't know this stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of funny bringing it up because
by the way,
whenever if you go to the concordance of the Quran, it's only pronounced al-Masih or al-Masihah. You're a liar.
By the way, say we remove all the.
You use that little thing in your head called your fucking mind.
Hold on. Say we remove all the what's it called? All these fakat and these
by the way,
because this is how the Quran was originally written down.
Yes.
How do you interpret this?
I will interpret it the same way, whether it's with the harakats or without the harakats. Because the harakats with
Subhanallah, you don't even know Arabic, bro. You have no clue about the Arabic language.
The harakats to help you people because they have zero knowledge when it comes to the Arabic language. That's why they put the harakats for you. Otherwise, you'd come to the conclusion that you're coming too fast.
Tony. Bro, I can't with this guy, bro.
These guys are too funny. I'd like to see them try their Arabic running around with 3356. I'd like to see you run around this. Because it says, indeed, Allah and His angels send blessings upon the Prophet, and it's grammatically similar with both of them. Your argument literally buries you with 3356 because it uses the same kasra, I think it's a fatha or kasra, whatever the hell. The same grammatical structure is being used with Allah and His angels, and the conjunction wa is still there. So what's your answer with this? What are you gonna do? You're gonna run around with this? What's your answer with this? It's if you go to the hadith, right? Your prophet was condemned by a Jew. He said you were setting up rivals and associating others with him whenever you use the dual form, whenever you use the conjunction and with Allah. Yet your Allah so foolishly uses the same grammatical language that your prophet condemns. He says, yes, I am committing shirks whenever I say whatever Allah wills, and I will, right? And you will. And you say by the Kaaba. So the prophet commanded all Muslims not to say and but to say then. And you, right? You say, oh, you can't. It's al-Masihi, not al-Masih. It's al-Masihana. Masihi, so it can't be grammatically similar with Allah. You're a liar. How are you going to get around 3356 when it's grammatically similar? Listen.
That's the double argument. Hear me out on this. So,
it's not a different argument. It still applies. It's using the conjunction with Allah and His angels. It's literally grammatically similar. The tashkil and the harakat are exactly the same. You're a dog.
Stop screaming, bro.
Can you please put the mic away from your mouth just a little bit? You are quite loud.
Okay,
anyways, hear out my argument. So in some surah, right, we can use the same argument. And the heaven we constructed with strength. And indeed we are its expander. When it say it does it mean Allah have partners to help him? Is there like another divine being helping Allah in the same position as him?
This doesn't even explain the argument. You haven't even addressed it.
No,
it literally says, indeed, Allah and His angels. And His angels send blessings upon the Prophet. The same grammatical language is being used. The way that is grammatically structured is in fine partnership with the angels. The same thing. Listen, I could use the same argument for 931 with 3356. The way you said it has to be al-Masihah. Look what it says. It's the same grammatical way. It's being placed with the same grammatical skill on the heart. It's the same.
Just listen. Right, listen. The problem you have is with what, right? The same letter in the same Fatiha is used in a different surah. Does that mean it's the same thing? Does that mean there is a divine being helping Allah?
Dude, you fail to understand even the grounds of my argument, right? I'm coming at the linguistics of your Allah. I'm coming at the way. Listen. I'm coming at the way he pronounces and the way he structures his words inside of grammar, right? The way your Allah talks literally goes against the teachings of your Prophet. Your Prophet condemned this sort of speech by placing Allah with others. Listen to this. Listen. Shh. Be quiet. Yes, Muhammad. I've been saying this for hours. Yes, Muhammad. If you go to be quiet. I said Muhammad 15 different times. Who else gives hadith? Who else gives hadith? Who else gives hadith, you dog? Of course it's Muhammad, right? You aren't even in the stream, so you don't even know what's going on. Muhammad, as far as I'm concerned. Listen to me. Sunan in the side. 10-7-55.
Are you implying that
literally tells us.
Or like,
really? Can somebody mute him? He's talking over me. He's talking over me.
Mute him.
I let him speak. And as soon as I'm like, your Prophet is condemned the way your Allah speaks, he's like, where's Prophet? Where's Prophet? Of course I'm talking about Muhammad. Mute him. He's distracting the argument. Mute him now. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Major Sunan in the side tells us that it says the Prophet, the Messenger of Allah said, do not say what Allah wills and so wills. Rather say what Allah wills, then what so wills. The same grammatical issues being pronounced in this here. The reason why we get from Muslim sources this is because Allah's will and determination are absolutes, and none shares them with him by using what? The conjunction and denotes associating someone with Allah and regarding them as equals. However, one should say what Allah wills, then what so wills, thus making the slave's will subordinate to Allah's will. Right? The same thing that we get from Al-Khattabi saying that the Prophet has guided you. Not me. A scholar said the Prophet himself has guided you to correct me from putting the will of Allah before the will of others. He chose then thumma, which implies sequence and difference, as opposed to and wah, which implies partnership. The reason why your Allah has said thumma as opposed to and wah is because, according to Al-Khattabi, that it means partnership, shirk. So again, the way your Allah is speaking, yes, and thank you for talking about this, that is being said in many verses, the way your Allah speaks, your Prophet condemns it. The way your Prophet speaks is the way your Allah, Prophet condemns, and he leaves. Allahi wal masiha, and it cooks him.
He said there's a whole.
Tony, I got that recorded.
There's a whole KFC in front of him.